But Chase is going to be able to push that Atlanta car back out front, more wrecking.
And around goes the 95 and the 37.
Hard hit.
Into the wall.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, it's awful.
It's good to see him get out of that car. Look at this angle of impact.
So violent. 3,400 pounds of race car just thrown up into the air after it bounced off that inside wall.
You see the soft wall moves as it should, the steel barrier, foam, and then concrete behind it.
Look how fast he's headed in the inside wall there. No way slowing the car down.
So why don't we race in the rain in NASCAR on these big super speedway ovals? Here's one reason.
You can't even run on the banking at 55, 30 miles an hour.
Track drying efforts continue.
Joey, you know that any vibration when you're in a pack like this, especially when you're a rookie. Oh, there it goes.
In the middle.
Oh, no.
Lost away itself and upside down is the 45 of Majeski.
Let's hope he gets back on his tires here.
That thing's square on the roof. What a shame. In back of the...
That's Fogelman in the 0-2, wasn't it?
Yeah, and then, man, Majeski just turned sideways down the front and...
Hey, man, you hit me. No, man, you hit me.
Passion.
No, man. No, what was all that? I don't know, man.
Friday Night Lights. Whoa!
Now, I thought in this era of social distancing and masks and all that, maybe we wouldn't have this kind of post-race activity, but you can see, even though it's dark and it's off in the distance, this thing lingered for a little bit.
Just a little conversation back there in the lights, huh?
That is the passion.
That's passion. That's exactly what it is.
Line.
Ross Chastain blocks now, looking to get by A.J. Allmendinger for the win. We're going to turn him. The 10 turns the 16. Around goes the 11. The 11 is out front now. Haley is leading. Justin Haley went to the bottom, and Justin Haley is going to win.
Oh, we got a crash.
48 goes around. The big one happening. The one's upside down. Kurt Busch climbed all over the top of the 41 of Custer. The 2 is around. Playoff contenders involved.
Yeah, right there. The 14's pushing the 48. Gets him turning around. Now, off the right. Kurt Busch way up in the air. Fortunately, came down on his tires. There it starts, right there. That trial, when we talked about it earlier, that is the worst place. That's where your car has the least amount of grip around this racetrack.
Spinning the tires on the restart.
There you see it, the 98 to the outside. He's going to try to outbrake these guys all the way down the corner. And Allmendinger is going to shove the 47 into the corner. They're all going to miss it.
They all missed the corner. They all tucked themselves in out.
Big contact.
Yeah, big contact here.
Take another look.
Look at all of the smoke in the front tires.
A big whoops.
I don't mean to laugh, but like the apex, where you want to be is those yellow barrels.
Ryan Newman off turn 4 for the final time. Blaney to the outside, to the inside. Here comes Hamlin up the outside.
Wow.
Crash into the wall, into the air. Goes Newman.
Upside down.
In a shower of sparks on his roof, Ryan Newman comes across the line, 4th. Finishing 2nd. Blaney tried the top side, tried to get low. Ryan Newman goes around, and the car goes to its roof, and here's the on-rushing Corey LaJoie picking it up and over.
Elliott wins at Martinsville. Can Harvick do it? The final turn. He needs the position.
Oh, Harvick spins the 18.
Turns into the 18. He turns as well. The 18 crosses the start-finish line, and Harvick is going to be out of the playoffs. Haley, not a great restart here as Ryan C gets off to a good start, and now they're 4 wide going into 1.
That's it.
Oh, and around goes a 7. Hard into the outside wall.
hang on. Hang on.
On the apron, the 21 of Anthony Alfredo was into the wall hard. He's upside down, sliding through 1 and 2.
That's kind of where the whole thing starts.
And normally you think you're going to get down here, you're going to slide up into the racetrack, but he just never had a chance to. Allgaier just kind of, I think, needed to give that spot up and get out of the throttle, but knowing there's a race win, if you can make it work, maybe ahead of you, just chose to stay in the gas.
And look at this car. It gets up on its side. It's sliding. You know, these cars have roof flaps that design them to stay on the ground when you see a high speed rollover at, say, a restrictor plate track.
Here's the 11 of Justin Haley. Just,
oh my gosh.
My.
Oh, boy.
That's what I was talking about with the,
You said it.
the edges of that part of the racetrack, that chicane back there. That's this ground is so soft, and if a few guys drop a wheel here or there, it's going to be a big, deep rut. It could rip the whole suspension off the car. Look at that.
oh my
Huge damage.
Keselowski trying Hamlin for 4.
Oh, Stenhouse, heavy damage. Big wreck. Tyler Reddick, Cole Custer.
Oh, Ricky Stenhouse.
Bowman
He is having a hero or zero kind of week.
comes off of turn 2. And he just makes contact with that left rear of the 47. I don't know if Stenhouse had to check up a little bit when he caught the 42 of Kenseth there, but just looked to me like maybe Jimmy misjudged getting in behind the 47 of Stenhouse.
Good for him. Stuck with his plan, right? Everybody was questioning.
Big crash. Caution is out, and Austin Cindric, for the first time in 2020, is a winner. He gets it done at Kentucky.
See him loose under him. His car on the outside got loose underneath of him, going for him. You're trying to make up time, you're out of time.
Jeez,
Last
what a
lap.
hit.
That is a shot right there. That car completely off the ground.
And that's, you know, Mario Goslin equipment, a team that doesn't have the resources and got to race again tomorrow night. Very difficult situation for them.
RC and said, hey, can I drive one of your race cars? Man.
Holy they almost flipped over.
So all of that debris is over there in the.
See right here, he just gets in too deep. It looks.
Oh,
my goodness. We saw a restart and the craziness, but the control of this race changed on that green flag.
Oh, hard into the wall. Denny Hamlin from the lead slams into the wall. Again, we see a right side, right front failure, and Hamlin hard into the wall.
Catch your breath.
Off into turn 1, and the right front goes.
Seen some big impacts today.
Oh, it Creed slides high. He's out of the groove. And Hill takes advantage, and there's Eckes. The caution is out.
There it is.
Oh.
All right, explain that one, Jamie. Break that down.
Brandon Jones in the outside lane, moving to the front, and he pops the wall. Gregson around. Oh, my goodness, what a hit for Tommy Joe Martin.
Total carnage.
Man, I don't know. You think that's a lot of damage on there. You see these two cars right here. Man, that was a shot right there.
Right now is a huge story when the
the 19 cars in the wall over here in the infield. The 9 cars break off.
The leader.
The leader.
Leader of the
Noah
race
Gregson
spun out.
just spun out.
All right, take back when I was
10's in the wall.
10 car.
Ross Chastain into the wall. His windshield wipers are working. Haley right now is out front, and we know his windshield wiper doesn't work either.
The finish of this stage is the goal, Jeff. I don't want you to push because you can end up like this right here. Another car heavy in the barriers, and this may bring the caution out.
Tommy Joe Martins is stuck in the tire barriers as we see the 60.
Oh, there's a couple cars in the fence over there.
Ryan
There's another one in the wall.
just dove into the fence.
I think they got to throw the yellow here because you got cars sitting there.
Austin Hill.
Off the racetrack.
Here's the 99 McLaughlin.
You got more cars piling into that area.
I think it's fair to say grip level's low.
Yeah. The caution has come out. You see there, Mills also in the 5.
And there's a car you don't even see in that view.
Also
in the front. Yeah, look at that. There's
the 61.
Right.
Disaster.
Late into that run, he said the car fell off big time. He said he was in a 4-wheel drift there.
Oh, it's a huge wreck on pit road.
We talked about how narrow it was, and look at this. They're piled up at the end of pit road. The chaos back here. Corey LaJoie in the 32. He's in it. The 19. Martin Truex Jr., because of the issues he had on the track, he's involved in this as well. They pile up at the entrance to pit road.